Okay, we're going to do a blog post in MenifeePlumber.org blog. You're going to log in as staff writer. The login information is in the Word doc that accompanied the email that had the link to this tutorial in it. We log in, and of course we want to go to posts, add new. Here's a new post edit screen. So I'm going to grab the title from the text document that I've prepared. I always prepare my posts in a text document before I post them. I copy the title, paste the title, and I want to put it in the DIY or do-it-yourself plumbing how-to Menifee category. And then I'll save it as a draft. Always put in your title and check your category box first that you want to use. Okay. Now, we're going to go to the... No, I don't have any code in that, so I don't have to go to the text tab. I can just, again, pull up my text copy everything from below the headline down to the end of the phone number, because we won't put this additional headline in until we've got the main content copy in the post. So we'll copy this, go back to our edit screen. We're going to, let's paste it as plain text. Scroll back up to the top. And the first thing I see is this paragraph looks kind of long to me. So I'm going to find a nice place to put a paragraph break in, hit the enter key, and we've got a paragraph break. The first thing I want to do with this is I want to make it an H2 heading. And the reason we make this an H2 heading in this theme is because the page title ends up being the H1 tag. So, just for effect, I will bold "oh no" to get them reading. Then I want to apply an H3 heading to the next subtopic and an H3 heading to the next subtopic and an H3 heading to the next subtopic. The final subtopic is what we're calling them for this tutorial. I'm just going to make that bold. Okay, scroll back up. Let's take a look at this and see what we've got SEO-wise. Our focus keyword is going to be clogged toilet. So we've got that as the first word in our headline. As a result, the way this theme works, clogged toilet will also be in the H1 tag. And as we move through the post, you'll see that I have clogged toilet in, or clogged toilets, in almost every paragraph. If you hit on a 400 word article, the focus keyword in each 100-word paragraph, then you've got 1% keyword density for the focus keyword. And that's about where we want to be. It can be a little over, a little under, but we want to hit somewhere between 1% and 1.5%. General rule of thumb, 400 word article, use a focus keyword 4 times. And we'll use derivative keywords such as, instead of clogged toilet, we've got toilet stopped up here. And someplace else in here, we may use stopped up toilet instead of toilet stopped up. So we get some derivative keywords in here, keywords that are found in articles about stopped up toilets, like unclog your toilet, so on and so forth, so that Google doesn't have any problem knowing what this article is about. Okay, so we've got our H2 in this case as the headline on the page that comes under the page title. We've got our paragraph spaced correctly. I will, just for readability's sake, make that bold, make this uppercase because it follows a colon, and that's it as far as the actual post is concerned. Now, at the very bottom of the post, on the line below the phone number, and you want the phone number with at least the words "give us a call," at that phone number, 951 space 375-9599, on the one paragraph breakdown, we want to insert the Love Claw short code. That's also in the Word document that accompanied the link with this, in the email that this link was in. Okay, so, I didn't put it in the text, I put it in the Word document. So, I want to copy the short code for the Love Claw buttons. Control, copy, and bring up the edit screen again and just paste that short code right here. It doesn't matter whether you paste it in the visual mode or text mode. The short code is going to get picked up the same way. Okay, just in case something goes haywire with whatever, we'll save it as a draft. Again, dismiss the revision thing. And now we want to set an image in the first paragraph, usually aligned to the right, and I want it after where I'm going to stick the more tag. The more tag is used so that on the main blog post listing page, when you click on blog or plumbing articles, on the main menu it goes to the main list of blog posts that are currently available. And I only want an excerpt there. So I'm going to stick that more tag someplace where there's enough information that it leads the reader to want to continue and read more. So in this case, I'm going to choose to put that more tag right here. Okay. Now, I want the I want the image, actually I don't think it matters where the image is, so I'm going to stick it here. I'm going to align it to the right. I've already uploaded, so I won't have to use upload files. I'll just take it straight from the library, media library. This is the image I want to put in there. Toilet dash plunger dash bathroom dash whatever dot JPEG. Alt text. Focus keywords. Again, clogged toilet. And whatever you want to say. Easy fix method, I think, is what I have here. I don't want the media file to be linked to itself or anything else in this case. So I choose none for that. I want to align it to the right. I want it not medium, but full size, which is 240 by 360. In most of these blog posts, you're not going to want your in-content images to be more than 300 pixels wide, ideally around 250. We're going to insert it into the post. It shows up in the post, and the more tags making it look a little funny here, but we're going to go ahead and preview and see what it looks like. Obviously, it's going to look a little different than what it would if this was full size. How to fix a clogged toilet. No plumber required. Blog toilet mess, yes. Messy, yes. Easy fix. I'm going to center this and put this down one line. Now, you see this image, the way I've got the CSS style coded for this theme, it automatically puts this thin red border around every picture that you put into blog content or page content. Looks a little cleaner, looks a little more professional, so you don't have to worry about putting borders on these things. So let's go back to Edit Post. And I've got a misspelled word here. D-O-E-S-N-T. Looks the same to me. So now, T-Y-L-E-T. Oh, that's because the more tags in there. I see. Okay, so it's doing that again. D-O-E-S-N''T. I don't know why it thinks the correct spelling's wrong and then corrects it to the same thing, but we'll see. Okay, and we want dishwashing detergent. Okay, so it's pretty clean. Everything's spelled right. I've read through it before. It reads correctly. So we're all done except for adding tags. We want the primary keyword TOILET, comma, and I think and do it yourself. So I'll add those tags. And now we're going to add the featured image. The size for the featured image is in the Word document that goes with this tutorial. I'm going to click Set Featured Image. Opens the media library. I've already uploaded the featured image. Alt text. I named the file Stopped Up Toilet. The title is Stopped Up Toilet. Let's make this unclog unclog toilet. Then put some city names in it. Menifee, Temecula, Murrieta. Oops. That's good enough for now. Okay, we don't have to do anything else to this regarding size or any of that stuff. We don't have to set any borders. It's all done for us. We set featured image. It pops up in the thing there. So then we can go back up, save our draft. It's saved. Now we're going to preview it again. It pulls in the featured image. It puts a nice little border with a drop arrow around it. We got our in-content image there. All of our formatting is the way that we want it. Well, I probably ought to bold this. And I need to bold this. We always want to have the phone number stick out big. And our love claw buttons came in down here just the way they're supposed to. And what these do, so you know, is these are for Facebook recommendations. If somebody clicks on hated it, then it pops up a box. It allows them to comment on the article or whatever. And these get more clicks than just a regular like button because they involve the reader's emotions as to how they were affected. People like to share their opinions and their emotions. They don't necessarily like just clicking on something that says like. That's the purpose behind that. Okay, let's go back to the post. And check some more things here. I'm not going to put a coupon on this one, but coupons can be added. Additional headline. That's what I want. The additional headline is what ends up at the very top of the page up in this region here. So I'm going to drop in the additional headline from the text. I put that down here at the bottom of my text file. Copy. And of course we've got the focus keyword in there as well. And I paste that into the additional headline field. We go back up. We save it as a draft again. And we preview. And when it loads the new page, we'll see the new headline up here. Now I could add to this, but in this particular case, I'm not going to. That's enough. Let's see, we've got easy clogged toilet fixes for your Murrieta, Temecula, or Menifee, CA home. Okay, good enough. So we've got our featured header image done. We've got our in-content image done, and it's keyworded with the focus keyword. And the only thing that I have left to do now is finish the formatting on these subtopics. I'm just going to make them bold. And I'm going to make this bold. And I'm going to color it. More colors. And I want this color hex code number to be DF and 4 zeros. And that's just kind of a darker red than the regular red is. That is the default color panel. Okay, so I think we're so got tags, got category, featured image, love claw in, got the additional headline in. See if there's anything else I want to do here. I do want to put the title tag in here, and actually it can be the same as the page title. This will actually overwrite for the search engines. And the meta description can be the same as, let's make it the same as the additional headline. That way we don't have to work very hard at it. Yeah. Need to pay attention to this. You don't want over 70 characters. You don't want under 30 characters. In the meta description, you want to have up to 140, but not less than 70. And we've got 72, so I've got some room here. I'm going to add another city, Lake Elsinore. Oops, help if I take my cap locks key off. Okay. Okay, we don't have to worry about any of this stuff down here. Featured images there, and again, we're not going to drop a coupon on this one, but on some, I may drop a coupon in them later. Okay, that's it. We're done. Now let's publish this puppy. It is published. So now we can go to the plumbing article directory where the blog posts are listed. Our new post comes up first. There's our moochy little header image. And yeah, see, I didn't know that would do that. I mean, it's okay for now. I'll fix it later. But we do kind of want to, we want these continue or more breaks from using this guy here, insert more tag. I think what I'm going to do, in fact, is I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to put it at the end of the first sentence. And that doesn't make any sense, does it? Control Z. No, actually it does. I'm going to update it. And I'm going through all this simply because it's the customer's actual blog. We want it to be visually appealing. So let's go back to Plumber Articles, and refresh that page and see where our image ends up. Okay. It's still up there. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Probably the best thing is to move it down to the second paragraph. And I'm going to do this in HTML, in text, because it's easier that way. And just leave this on the screen so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to grab the image and cut it out of there. And I'm going to move it down to the second paragraph. Paste it in there, update it. Now let's see where we end up if we refresh the article page. It's snapped up there. Okay, good. So our picture didn't drop in there. Now we've got enough for them to go, okay, I'll read the first paragraph. Oh no, a stopped up toilet. Most of us are familiar with that sinking feeling we get when the flushing of a toilet doesn't sound quite right. That should put enough of a question mark in their mind that they should want to read more. So we go to the blog itself, the blog post itself. Slide this over so we can see it. And everything is coming up roses just the way we want it. Oh, that's right. I was going to center this. So I'll go back, we'll go to visual. I will center this with the center icon and shift enter to move down one space, update. This server's being a little slow. It's not bad, but a little slow. Okay, let's refresh this. And okay, we've centered our title there. What happened to this? Sometimes WordPress does weird stuff. I don't know why. Oh, I know why that's that. That's doing that because this is an H heading. If I've got an H heading next to an image, it's going to drive the text under it down the page. So I want this to be, just for visibility's sake, so that it still looks good. That should fit. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to make the image smaller, and that's fine too. But you won't see it on, you won't see me do that on this video. Okay. Back to the post, refresh. There we go. That's more like it. Now, everything fits. It's formatted better. It's more appealing to the eye of the reader. And we're done. Okay, that's it for MenifeePlumber.org. Other client sites have different themes on them. There's different things to go through as far as posting blog articles is concerned.